So welcome back to On the Couch with Tony and Nikki, where this week we have the magic key number 3. You might remember if you've been watching this little series, the little mini-series, that key number 1 was that small word trust, small word big meaning. Second week of even bigger meaning to the word faith. And this week we have something with 2 very small words, really. It's got the same amount of letters, I think. But it's like let go or letting go. What does that mean? And it's such a fascinating subject, isn't it?
Yeah, and oh my goodness me, how many people do we have come to see us, you know, who are either single looking to get in a relationship or in a relationship that's not working for them or not at the level they want it to be anyway. And, you know, they have such a lot, you know, we're all the same, aren't we? We've had so many stories about all the reasons why they're in the situation or the state or whatever it is that they are now. And it's all about the past. And, you know, there'll be like reasons, justifications and stories as to why you are where you are now. And, you know, that's why we would say, you know, let go. It's a really great kind of, you know, if you're looking for a tip, that's it. Yeah. Let go. What does that really mean?
Yeah, so think of it. There's like 3 places you can live, really. You can either live in the past, which basically means that you focus on the past a lot, or what you do is you filter your current life through what happened to you in the past. So I would say it's a bit like driving a car while you're looking in your rearview mirror. Well, you're going to keep crashing, aren't you, if you do that, let's be honest. But that's what people are doing in life. So as a practical example, what often happens is you'll compare some situation that happens in your current relationship with something that happened in a relationship yonks ago, and make this situation like that one. Now, if that one caused you a lot of pain, what you'd be doing very likely is to react or have the emotionality the same as what you had back then. So you then treat this beautiful soul the same as you treated that person there. Now, interesting enough, of course, they're doing the same. So this is not a recipe for success in life. So letting go of the past is one way, and it's the first place most people live. The second place people live is in the future. And then what they're doing is they're fast forwarding, as I call it. So they've got their tape recorder on fast forward. They're looking into the future and they're making what they think happened then, they're trying to avoid it happening in the future. And of course you cannot stake out the future. You've got no clue what's going to happen in the next 10 minutes. But people try to make that happen. So we're either in the past or we're trying to make things okay in the future.
And it also happens in the moment, doesn't it? I mean, how many times, whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter, whether you're early in your relationship or not, you know, when you're having an argument, row, whatever you call it, you know, people so hold on, you know, especially women. Women remember everything you've said since the first day. 1972, 7th of December at 9am. You said these words, and they will regurgitate it. So women, you know, I hold our hands up. You know, women, we do remember stuff. You know, but how many times do you have an argument and you keep saying to each other, but you said this or you did that or whatever? You know, that is the time to really let it go. Because, you know, you're only kind of doing the best you are in the moment that you do it. And if in a relationship you keep holding on to things that have happened in the past, that's, you know, in the situation of where there was somebody has done something in the relationship that is absolutely not acceptable to the other person, you know, if you don't let that go, you are going, as Tony said, to be filtering everything that happens now through that circumstance, and you're never going to have the kind of connection you want, ever.
And you're going to basically keep reliving that situation over and over and over again. So the trick to this, and it's easier said than done, I'll agree, is don't be in the past, don't be in the future, be in the moment. When you're in the moment, everything is perfect if you really learn how to do that, and there's some great stuff out there to help you do that, because otherwise what we're metaphorically doing, one of our great friends and great speakers, if you ever get a chance to go and see him speak, bit of a plug for our friend Richard Wilkins. Hello Richard, I hope you're watching, because he tells this great story about how, you know, we get this big pile, big black sack, and we shovel all our, what he calls your shit, you know, all your life's crap in the bag, and then we pick it up and we carry it around with us, and then of course, if we're not in a relationship, we see someone we want to get in a relationship with, and we put it down and we pretend we haven't got any crap, you know. And so then you go, oh, do you want to get in a relationship with me? Yes, yes, yes. We'll hold hands, walk off into the sunset, and then you say to them, oh, hold on a minute, I just need my crap, and then you get your crap on your shoulder. And so really, letting go of your crap is the secret to living a beautiful life, because actually, there is no problems if it's only you making them up in your mind. So maybe don't agree with that, and that's okay. It's just the perspective and the way people look at life. So we thought we would share one of Richard Wilkins's great pieces of writing. He's written many beautiful things, and this is actually called Letting Go. So
it's from his book From Black and White to Colour. Bit of a plug for Richard's books there.
Yes.
And it's a great poem.
Yeah, just sit back for a moment, close your eyes if you want, and just listen to this. It's called Let Go.
Yes. Let go. Only then are you truly free. It takes courage to let go. What you don't let go, you must carry everywhere. Most people will let go only when their burden becomes too heavy to bear. So the heavier the burden, the nearer you are to letting go. Holding on requires far more effort than letting go. What you've let go, no one can ever take from you. To let go of the past is to have learned from it. Guilt, anger and bitterness are all derived from not letting go. Grieving is not about dying, it's about not letting go. No matter how stubborn you are, one day you will let go of everything when you let go of life. Then you will understand that heaven isn't dying, it's simply letting go. Oh, it's just amazing. So, and you know what I always think about when you talk about holding your shit, holding your crap in a bag, is that there's so much to let go of. I mean, there's all the old emotional stuff. There's all the what we bring to a new relationship is some old man or woman did this to me, and therefore I'm not going to trust you, and all that kind of stuff. But also there's the physical things to let go. I mean, both Tony and I, before we met, both coincidentally, lots of coincidences, wasn't it? But both coincidentally had somebody come around and help us clear all our clutter, all our clothes, our books, our paperwork, all that. It was just amazing, wasn't it?
So there you go. You've got the emotionality of letting go, and even right down to the physical things that you surround yourself with. If you're sitting here surrounded by piles of paper and rubbish, trust me, that's holding energy, which is probably not doing you any favours. So that's it. The third secret key to experiencing fantastic love, sex and intimacy at the highest level. The third key is let it go. So that's it from the couch with Tony and Nikki this week. So we'll be seeing you next week for the fourth and final secret key in this little mini series. So we'll see you then.
Bye.